Alright, so in the past, I've only uploaded me practicing um, certain pieces and pages, rows of pieces. Um, and I realized that's not really going to build an audience. Mostly because I'm not putting any major editing. There's no camera showing the notes that I play with lights coming out of it or whatever. And I'm not showing much of who I am. So obviously that's a pretty bad video to watch. It's probably not really that watchable. So I wanted to start practicing on camera, showing how I practice, and showing how I learn. So I've been learning Chopin's second Nocturne for a bit, probably about a month or two now. And as much as I've wanted to learn it, as much as I've wanted to play it, I haven't progressed. And the main reason behind that is I don't practice much. So I thought, let's go for a happy medium where I record more, which is something that I want to do, and I practice, right? And I feel like I could make a pretty okay video about that. From that, I mean. And yeah. So join me on my journey of learning this wonderful piece. So first I'll play what I already know how to play. Even if it's slow or choppy, it doesn't really matter, because in the long run, once I learn how to play the rest of it, and once I get it down to tempo, it should sound pretty alright. So let's start off. The first thing you may notice about my page is that it's dirty, which I think those are coffee stains. But the second thing you may notice is I've marked most of the bass notes, and that's just because I can't read them through sight. Like I don't do sight reading that well. So I'm just gonna use this and mark the bottom notes for that row, for this line right here. So I'll be back when I do that. So now I'm done with that. Just labeled a few that I didn't recognize. For example, this right here, the B, F, E. These chords I did not recognize too well. And these chords, while I did recognize, while I didn't recognize, had I just noticed, it is the top two notes that, well, it is the top two chords that it starts with right here. So I probably should not have marked those, but you live and you learn. Same thing here, just repeated over. As you can see, it is E, G. Sorry, it is E, G, E, G. I don't know how to explain it, so I'll just play it. It's these two right here. It is this. It just repeats there, there, there. And then this chord right here starts at E, is also up here, which is I'm mostly marking the notes that I don't know how to read originally. Again, just marking the notes I don't know how to read originally to help me out in my sight reading progress. Again, some of them I did not mark because they repeat. This feels repetitive, ironically. Enough talking, so I'm just gonna play what I already know. Then I'll show my progress of learning the second row. By the way, here we go. very choppy, but what can you do? So I already know the right hand portion of this, the melody portion. So let me just flip so you can see what I'm doing with my right hand. So the right hand portion goes as such. That isn't from sight reading. I had already learned that just through videos. This is the first time I'm using sheet music, so hopefully that explains some of that. But yeah, let's go into the left hand portion, how I learned that. So the first chord is B, B, F, E. I think it's played like this. I am wrong in that. Because E, B. Huh, I marked this incorrectly. Jeez. Well, I guess this shows something. So a lesson to learn is, even though I put this wrong, which is just E and B, you can also sort of figure it out what it is by just going up. So E, the note above that would be D. No, I am incorrect in that. The note above that would be F. So F, G, A. So that chord would be B, E, A. As you can see there, the A would be a flat. So let's learn what I just learned on the sheet. Let's try to connect it all together, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is going to be practicing the left hand portion because my left hand is incredibly terrible and my bass clef reading is absolutely abysmal. So let's hope this sounds decent. So here's some of the notes I written down. Okay, so quick thing I want to mention is on the sheet music, the B that it asks for is an octave lower than the B that I played, and that's mostly because of the limitations of the keyboard I own. Sorry if you're an elitist, but I cannot comply with your needs. So let's try to connect what I just played. So hopefully it'll get better in time. But the main goal of this is to learn the first row. So I guess it really shouldn't matter how it sounds, rather if I could play it together. Okay. That sounds disgusting.
This is a much harder task than I first imagined.
I've decided against watching a video against my best judgment. If I'm gonna suffer for this, I'm gonna suffer. And as I say that, the first thing I do is mess up. This is beautiful. I think that might have been the best one that I've done. So I'm just gonna move on. Of course, I'm gonna have to play it once more to get to the next part, but whatever.
Why am I so stuck on this? I have no clue.
So it is about 2, maybe even 3 days after, and I've only made progress up to this point right here. I can play here, not flawlessly, but pretty alright for the most part. While that progress seems pretty insignificant because I wanted to learn the entire measure. I think that's what it's called, the measure. It feels like a victory. So let me show you from the beginning, by the way. That feels so, it feels like learning, but now I have to continue on to the next 3 stanzas, I think. I don't know the technical terms of this, which makes it harder. Sorry about that. So I didn't really show much of the practice process that I learned for that, but it was mostly just, I guess, practicing this. Oh, and also, I guess I should mention that I went against my better judgment and I actually did use a video to figure out the notes. I'm disappointed in myself too. But whatever. Let's continue learning. So now I have to learn this, which is just a repeat. C, E, space after that is F. Oh, I figured it out. F. So F, G. That feels like it would not be it. I might have to use the video again. So you're probably just as confused as I am. I'm trying to figure out what note that is. It is the fourth stanza line above the bass clef. So it would not be C. So it's C. I've written it here, but I can't read it, which is tragic. From what I can see, I think that is a B. So let me test that out. Sorry about that. So C. Where does it end? It ends on an F. Okay, so that's the crescendo. So this is when you play that. Alright, so I assume that's for tension. I hope so. I'd hope so. I don't think I could play that far. really close. I messed up there. This is what I messed up. So, honestly, man, I'm gonna be pretty proud with that. I think I'm gonna call that the video. So, that is gonna be learning Chopin's second Nocturne, part 1. I'm definitely gonna continue this because I really want to learn this piece. And honestly, that was pretty fun trying to figure it out. Practicing process was really hard for me, at least. I enjoyed it. It's like a little challenge. So that's gonna be it. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. Dislike if you dislike. Tell me what I could do better. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.